Travis Hunter, obviously, we know what he can do on the football field. I've got some footage here of him bringing the wide receiver energy and some of the swag to Jaguars preseason camp. I literally cannot wait to see what this dude does in the NFL. I think it's such a good story. But even more so than that, over the weekend, this story emerged on Facebook, and I had to like break up this Facebook post quite a bit to fit it all on screen. So we're gonna fall off the screen for a second, but I think everyone will appreciate this. Excuse me. This woman said I'll just read it. I had the most wonderful flight home from Denver. I met the nicest young man who sat next to me. He offered to put my bag in the overhead compartment and helped me with my tray. He was always polite, saying yes, ma'am, or no, ma'am. Anyone would be so proud to have him as a son or grandson. So polite. People walking by were saying, congratulations, great job, or taking pictures. I turned and asked him, who am I sitting next to? I looked at his Jaguar pants, smiled, and asked, are you an athlete? He smiled and said, yes, I'm Travis. I was drafted by the Jags. I already told my sons I want his jersey. He's so humble and down to earth. I would have never guessed he was a professional athlete. Ma'am, not only that, but a Heisman Trophy winner and the number 2 overall pick, right? Jacksonville Jags, you did good. I will be buying tickets. United Airlines, thank you for my seat assignment.
How awesome.
Dude, this just made me so, because again, we talk so much in sports about the things going wrong, or we spent so much time talking about what did Shedeur do in the meetings that got him to drop. I'm like, dude, let's talk about what these guys are doing right.
Yes.
That story fired, because like that is where Facebook is actually like good for society as opposed to being horrible for society, is like that right there.
Absolutely.
That is not PR. That's not made up. That is some sweet old lady that
and that's great kid
that does not watch football, clearly.
Yeah.
That had this wonderful encounter with somebody I think we're all excited to see on the field, and I'm really excited that he is also a class act off the field.
By the way, low key, if you ever find yourself somewhere next to a celebrity that you know who they are, right? You know who they are, but you want to play it low key, that's the best question ever. Who am I sitting next to? Like, it's clear that you're important to all these other people, but I don't know.
Yeah, but see, she legitimately didn't know who he was.
I know. I know. That's so cool. And it speaks to what, and to your point, what we don't talk about enough with Deion, like, he does a great job with those kids. Like there are great kids that come out of that program.
Right.
And Travis is one of them. And as far as we know, Shedeur has all the sizzle, but like, I haven't heard one thing about the guy outside of accruing parking tickets.
He's saying all the right things at Browns camp right now, by the way.
But like every kid in college does, is accrue parking tickets. I think that's the only knock I've heard about Shedeur. Like, just a great kid who, does things a little differently.
Here's what you need to learn from Deion and maybe even first grade Scotty Swingler. Being loud doesn't mean you're bad.
And that's a first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth grade Pete Souza as well.
I'm just being real. Like, being loud or being energetic or confident doesn't make you a bad person. Like, no. I think Deion Sanders is a good person.
Absolutely.
Like, I think he prioritizes character when he recruits.
Yes.
And so, I mean, we're getting off the point. I wanted to brag on Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
But good story.
Travis Hunter, star on the field, class act in the aisle. Scotty Swingler.
You know it, man.